Hi, good afternoon. Today we're talking about strategies to overcome your sugar cravings and what alternatives you can choose. My name is Lee from Balancing Act Health Coaching, and welcome to today's Lunch and Learn. So sugar cravings are partly physiological and partly psychological. Sugar has an effect on our reward centers in our brain, and they actually consuming sugar actually raises the levels of our feel-good hormones. Um, but when you consume sugar, then this can lead to a sugar spike, and that results in insulin being released into your bloodstream to lower the amount of sugar that's in your bloodstream, and then that results in low blood sugar, and as a result you crave more sugar. So you end up having a nasty vicious cycle where you are raising your sugar levels, increasing your energy, and then crashing down. So we're going to talk about some ways to manage, but I would like to invite you to download my free 7-day Kick Sugar to the Curb program, and you can do that by going over to www.balancingact-imu.com freebies, and you can download Kick Sugar to the Curb. So let's talk about cravings, and if you have a sugar craving, then let me know in the comments below, and let me know what time your craving for sugar hits. Is it in the morning time, or is it in the afternoon time, or is it the evening time? So sometimes a craving can really just be as simple as a habit, like having a chocolate bar every single afternoon with your cup of coffee at 3 p.m. And in that case, then really it's a good idea to look at retraining your brain to choose another habit. Another reason that you could have sugar cravings is because that the gap between your meals is too long, and then as a result you are getting these low blood sugar levels, and your cravings are then setting in. So if that's you, that you're leaving a gap too far between your meals, then let me know in the comments. And so let's talk about some strategies. So first strategy is to make sure that you are having protein as part of every meal and snack that you eat. And the reason for this is that protein takes longer to digest, and it helps to keep you fuller for longer. Having protein, particularly at breakfast time, is important because it actually sets the tone for the rest of the day's food choices. Another thing that you can do to manage your cravings is after your meals, freshen your mouth. So that could be brushing your teeth with a minty toothpaste, or it could be sipping on a glass of water with a drop of peppermint essential oil dropped in there. And that pepperminty taste will give your mouth a fresh flavor, which I don't know about you, but definitely me, when I've got that nice fresh flavor, then I don't want to go and spoil it by putting anything else in my mouth. And then the third thing that you can do is to ensure that you are getting enough sleep. Because here's the thing, when you're not getting enough sleep, then your hunger hormones, the ghrelin and leptin, they go out of whack. So let me know in the comments, how much sleep are you getting at the moment? Are you getting 5 to 6 hours, or 6 to 7 hours, or 7 to 8 hours, or are you really lucky in getting 8 or 9 hours of sleep a night? So let me know in the comments how much sleep you average every week. But the thing is that when your ghrelin and leptin hormones are out of whack, there's if you don't get enough sleep, then there's too much ghrelin being released into your body and not enough leptin. So ghrelin is your hunger hormone. That's the one that tells your body that you are hungry now. And when you don't have enough sleep, then this hormone increases. And I remember that when my boys were both babies and I wasn't sleeping through the night because of getting up to breastfeed, I would be hungry the next day and I would be craving or wanting to eat sugary sweet foods that would comfort me and turn on those feel good hormones. So when you don't get enough sleep, then you are going to be hungry the next day. Leptin, on the other hand, is your I'm full hormone, and that reduces with a lack of sleep. So the key is to aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night, and when you sleep well, then you actually make better food choices the next day. Of course, the best thing to do is to go to sleep and wake up at the same time each day so that your body gets into a routine. So let me know, do you go to bed at the same time every night? And do you wake up at the same time every morning? Now let's talk about some low sugar snacks that you can choose and make sure that you have on hand so that you don't reach for the biscuits or the rusks, the muffins or the chocolates. So the first one would be apple slices with a nut butter. I enjoy that, or apple slices with unsalted raw almonds. That's my other go-to. Then you could do the hard-boiled eggs with vegetable sticks, or biltong and nuts. And for my overseas viewers, biltong is a dried spiced meat. It's absolutely delicious, and it's a big favorite here in South Africa. Then you could also choose celery sticks with cream cheese and a dash of cayenne. Vegetable sticks with hummus. Oh, that's another one of my favorites. And I have a really nice hummus recipe in my Facebook group, but also on this page. So if you scroll through, you should be able to find the hummus recipe. You could also try full cream plain yogurt with berries such as raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and a dash of cinnamon. Another favorite of mine is mashed up avocado with tomato slices and cracked pepper. Or you could go really simple and just go with nuts, raw nuts, and a fresh fruit of some kind, like apple or pear or nectarine. But what you'll notice with all of these suggested snacks is that they are a combination of fats or proteins and fruits and vegetables. So let me know, are you having any of these kind of snacks, or is this new to you? Because when you do eat fats and proteins as part of your snacks, they take longer to digest. So your blood sugars aren't spiked and they're more stable, and you feel fuller for longer. The other thing is your fiber also takes longer to digest, so you're going to have stable blood sugars for the next couple of hours after you've had one of these kinds of snacks. And those are just a few strategies and few snack ideas that you can use for managing your sugar craving. So to recap, when it comes to strategies, then you could make sure that you are eating enough protein and fats at every meal, because they do keep you fuller for longer. You could freshen your mouth after you've eaten, either by brushing your teeth or sipping on your glass of water with a drop of peppermint essential oil. Or the other one, which is really, really crucial regardless, is that you make sure that you are getting enough sleep, at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every single night, so that your hunger hormones are in tune and not out of whack. So thanks for stopping by today. Do go over to my website, www.balancingact-imu.com/freebies, and get your 7-day program to kick sugar to the curb. Thanks for stopping by today for today's Lunch and Learn. My name is Lee from Balancing Act Health Coaching.